Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are taking a look at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Carded Duke. Got this in today from my pre-order on Amazon, so let's have a look here. Here we've got the old Hasbro style card back in a much larger scale. As you can see there, G.I. Joe across the top. Warning, choking hazard, don't put Duke in your mouth. Ages 4+. We've got that classic artwork there on the left-hand side, and there you can see the blister pack with Duke and all his Dukeness. And then on the back here, we've got the file card, just like they did in the old days, where they would put that and put all the, only this one is multilingual. And then we have the entire wave, which is Recondo, Scarlet, and Duke. I have Recondo. We're going to do him next, but do not have Scarlet yet. She has yet to arrive. Down here at the bottom, jibbery jabbery legal jargon, GIJoe.com, ages 0 to 3. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right. You're welcome. More jibbery jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. Let's get him out of the box. Let's get him onto the pedestal, and we'll have ourselves a look. Okay, here we've got him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. First and foremost, we have that two-pegged stand. It comes with the retro carded figures in the G.I. Joe Classified Series with the G.I. Joe star on it. Two pegs, black stand. Very handy for those figures, as we know, that do not stand on their own. Duke, I don't believe will need this, but you never know. Here we've got a classic G.I. Joe helmet with the flip-up visor. I thought this was really cool when I pulled it. I saw that it had there was a helmet in there, but I didn't realize that it had that visor on it. It is a smoky glass type material, but they're very soft and rubbery, so it's not gonna snap off and break like a lot of our visors did when we were kids. But yeah, got in the BDU green, the classic G.I. Joe helmet, and even more classic, both the weapons that came with this are very classic indeed. We have that classic, like, laser blaster rifle that we all remember from G.I. Joe. I believe this is the one that actually came with the original Duke. This one I don't think did, but man, it's been so long, I don't remember. But this one with that stock that sort of wrapped around the arm a little bit, all in BDU green. Really nice. This is very soft and rubbery. So it's not going to snap and break, but yeah, we've got that rifle, and then we have this one, which actually has a gunmetal paint app on the stock there. But this one is probably the most classic out of any of them, because I think this came with so many G.I. Joes, and we saw this one in the cartoon a lot. But yeah, both of those rifles. And then we have a semi-automatic pistol right there that came with him too, all in black, which I think Duke had on him, like sculpted onto him, but I don't believe the original one had that. If I'm incorrect on this, correct me down in the comments, but I'm not 100% sure. And then here are, again, classic, those binoculars that Duke came with. In the original, soft and rubbery strap on there, and then well, the whole thing is soft and rubbery, but this one is a little bit harder. The binoculars are a little bit harder than the strap, but yeah, we've got those binoculars. And then we have a boot knife right there with very shiny silvery paint app on the handle with a blood groove on both sides. And then we have a paint app brown handle with a little silver and gold there on the pommel of that. And then we have the backpack. I believe this is the same backpack reuse of what came with the original Duke, but it's got that G.I. Joe insignia there and motto on the trowel or excavation tool. I was corrected on that in the vamp by a user. shovel. And we've got this all in that beige tan color there, with the canteens up at the top, with the caps on the canteens painted in a dark brown plastic, and then that BDU green on the excavation tool or E-tool. And he comes with 2 sets of hands. He's got 2 trigger fingers by default on him, and then we have 2 fisted hands there that come with him as well, both with in and out hinges on them. And then here we have Duke. He stands at approximately between 6 1/4 and 6.5 inches tall. Looking at this sculpt, this is just phenomenal. I got a feeling this is going to be a 10 out of 10 for me already. But we're not quite there yet, so let's not jump the gun. No pun intended. This is just amazing. This face sculpt is superb. His eyes do sort of look up and to the left a little bit, it seems like, so they're not really looking forward, but he sort of has that, hey, what are you doing, look going on there. The hair sculpt looks great. Nice parted cut with that blonde hair. Nice, trying to focus on the background there. Nice, just nice sculpt, nice little wash on it. We've got that green collar peeking through on his undershirt from his overshirt. That tan shirt all the way down. We've got that commanding logo there in gold tampoed on, or paint-apped on into the sculpt. And then we have the U.S. flag kind of tampoed right there onto the right arm. Nothing on the left arm. Down to the belt, which is actually sculpted onto the crotch piece there. We've got some brown pouches on there, and then we also have a harness here, or a bandolier, with a grenade there, paint-apped in black, going around. We've got the hole that lines up for the backpack. Down to the legs, where we've got that BDU green all the way down on these cargo pants. We've got a holster for the pistol and a slighter, more olive, dark green, forest green, I guess. Going down to these brown combat boots, and then we have the boot scabbard for the boot dagger on there. Looking great. Going over articulation, we've got a ball on the neck going into the upper torso, with a dumbbell going up into the head, giving us full rotation on the head. Not too bad on the down. Not a whole lot of up on there, but major tilt. We've got butterfly hinges on the shoulders, as well as a shoulder hinge going up to there. The joints are very smooth on this so far. We've got giving us full rotation on the shoulder. Then we have a bicep swivel with a double elbow going into there, right there where it catches. And then over here to the wrist, where we've got full rotation here with an in and out hinge on the left. And I'm assuming we have, oh wait a minute, we have a, no, okay, I thought we had a gauntlet swivel there. And then on the right, we have an up and down on the trigger finger there. Ball joint mid-torso for some hula hoop and some pivot on there, as well as a ball joint at the waist for some hula hoop and some waist swivel. Legs out to there, drop down ball joint. Wow. Thigh swivel, double knee, going right back to there where that catches, all the way down to the boot swivel, and we have detents on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet. Outstanding. Let's gear him up. Put the backpack on here. Line that up with that hole. Very nice. The only thing that's my concern is that he has more accessories than he's got more accessories than he's got space to put them, because he has 2 rifles. So I guess he'll just have to hold 2 rifles on display. Put the helmet on, bring that up, and we will... The hands are very soft and rubbery, so we should be able to get that trigger finger in that. Yep. Very nice. Let's get that bent up. And then get this one in place. Trigger finger in. Okay. There he is. Looking good. Looking real good. Let's get him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with some other characters, and we'll see how he scales up. And here we have him with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Series 20th Anniversary Captain America, the Hasbro Indiana Jones Adventure Series Classic Indiana Jones, and the Mezco 1/12 Collective Superman Man of Steel Edition. All in all, I am absolutely 100% satisfied with this. My only complaint is the fact that I think they went overkill. I'm glad they put the 2 rifles in there, don't get me wrong. I think it's a little overkill, because or at least they should have, given him a backpack that can support, like, with the little pegs that you can put in the trigger well, so you can store that weapon. I've got mine. I got that second rifle tucked behind the backpack. It's probably how I'm going to display him, because I want to display him with doing the Yo-Jo like I've got right here. But 10 out of 10 for me. I was gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10, but that extra gun and the no place to put it thing, and that's just not a deal breaker for this, because it's extraordinary. They've hit all the articulation points. It's got that classic look. It looks like they just took that old Duke and just gave him a little bit of growth up to the 6-inch scale, and it's fantastic. I could not be happier with this. It is just absolutely mind-blowing that they bring this nostalgia back like this in the retro carded line. So 10 out of 10 for me. So that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.